Hi everyone. So my project isn't exactly what I would describe as a crane, but it's something that's a bit cool and fun. So I'll start us off with a very, very quick presentation to explain why I've actually done this. Hopefully that can be starting. Okay, so SpongeBobWavePants, Global Game Jam 2017. So I saw this image about 6 years ago on Twitter. You guys might have seen it too. I think Stand Up Maths retweeted it, and it's the idea that you can describe a dance move as a mathematical function, and yeah, well, these look like waves, so that's how it fits into the theme. So going down, I also know that SpongeBob GIFs, if you've ever seen them on the internet, there's one where his dancing resembles a sine wave. I'll click through in a video in just a second. I looked it up because I just, for completion, it looks like it's from season 7, episode 1, second half. 2017, I love it. So, yeah, and the wiki, yeah, so some people who are much bigger fans than I am, have their own wiki for this. It's a very strange look, so I probably linked it up wrong. Nope, that's just it for it again. So yeah, I hope this is still interesting. Have we got sound? Even though, oh yeah, because I am going to play music afterwards, so we should. Yeah, sure. Maybe it's not. Or this episode doesn't have it. Okay. We'll test the sound in a second. As you can see. Okay, so moving on. The game. So I don't think I've created the game, but more of a fun educational tool. You can type in, as you will see in a second, you can type in formulas and that will make SpongeBob dance. It cheaply suggests that if you're a nerd, it can't dance, and this might disprove that or not. I don't really know. That wasn't really the point. So we'll go on to the project now. So http://SpongeBobWavePants. And there we go. So this is the landing page. And what we've got right now is you can define the function for the x values, so that's horizontal and so that's currently the point index, which is the number of each vertex, times by appendage length, which is something I've worked out based on the width of the screen and the number of points I've created. And also you have the y section, so currently that is a sine wave based on the point index with respect to time, and then another constant to times that out by. So we can try to, well, can we take some song requests actually for this one, because I'm going to go through some of the patterns I've created.
We are number 1.
We are number 1. And anyone else? No other song requests? What artist is that by?
Lazy Town.
Okay. Oh god. I don't feel comfortable. Can someone else suggest something? No?
No, we want that song.
Yeah. Okay.
About the silent means yes.
Number 1, that's Lazy Town?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be. So, okay. Is it? Sound on. Oh. We have So let's go through a few of the waves I've created. Let's go through some of the waves I've created. I can't remember which one this was, but we'll find out. There we go. So that's the door hinge pass. And as you can see, we've got sine with respect to time, but nothing else. And times by point index. So that's 0, which means it's going to start hinging. And as it gets higher, the rotation is going to be a bit bigger. And So now we've got tan with respect to time, and then math absolute point index -7, because I wanted to get the center point here. And there's 16 points in the middle one, 15 points in the middle one was number 7. So that's how I managed to do that. And so SpongeBob WavePants, Scratch Pants, and this is yeah, we can walk through the UI a bit. We can actually speed things up, or even slow them down with this. Let's see. There we go. Or if we went to the original, I can make it really slow so you guys can see how that works. There we go. So I think we want one more one. Should be here. Yeah, this one, tentacle pants. And the idea is it's going so fast it looks like he has 4 arms. And you can see, I think, is that a million? 10 million. But the speed doesn't really have an effect after one point because there's only a certain number of frames in a second. And going any faster than that will probably just skip frames. But I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, so you write out a formula, you click update WavePants, that updates the URL up here, as well as puts it in the tweet option. And this is probably very dangerous because in the backend, as many people have told me not to do, all of this code actually gets evaled into its own function. But I'm taking some steps to ensure that if someone in the public, decided to put some code here, click that link, at which point it's base 64 to there, and then tweet it out to Twitter, it shouldn't cause you any problems with
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so once it's gone out to Twitter, what that means is we've essentially got code injection, which is quite dangerous. So we're taking code from the public, they'll type it out here. If it runs, the link can be shared and then it'll run on other people's browsers. So I'm taking some steps to ensure that it doesn't get too abused. There are checks in place to stop you from editing the document, editing this, the arm sprite and the SpongeBob sprite, or the image the graphics library. Anything I could block, I've tried to block it, including 6 different ways of creating a function. Learned a bit more JavaScript today. And also you can't do XML HTTP requests, which means that someone can't write code in here and then share it so that whoever clicks the link ends up making 10,000 requests to my website. So for loops are blocked. You can still create an array, but you're going to have a tough time looping over it. But I'm interested in sending that to some InfoSec people if anyone's interested in that, to see if there's something I've missed. Yeah, so I can show you an example of that. So if you did something like, so that should say you're not allowed to do that essentially. Because if you were allowed to do that, then you could share the link and it would happen for other people. And if you're able to edit the document, like document.get element, you say Audi, that's an element, right? And then let's say you start doing something really nasty to it, that should be allowed either. That's just going to say you can't do that. So I'm hoping it can't be abused, but I'm probably wrong about that. I'll just put that out there now. Yeah, so I'll finish off the presentations here. The greatest thing about this project was I only started late yesterday because I wasn't really planning on participating, just filming. So I thought of a really easy idea that I could finish in maybe 6 hours or something, and I wouldn't have anything to worry about or do. And the great thing about it was that I had a list as I was going along of all the features that I thought of but didn't plan on implementing, and off that list only 2 are left over. So these are, a lot of people suggested, including Tillman and Fraser, that we should have the background color changing in response to the music. So one way of doing that would have been through key presses. So as you can see, it's Apple right now. One way of doing that would have been key presses and then a random color. But I think there is a better way. It's possible to get the mic input in new versions of new browsers and the latest JavaScript. So I could use that, work out what pitch it is, how many beats per minute, and then create basically a color effect in the background with that. You could even pipe into the wave that SpongeBob is displaying, so that you're not even typing code out anymore, you're just going to play a song and SpongeBob will try to dance to it. And the last feature that I was thinking of, I haven't thought of any other features for now, is keeping a history of functions. So you click update, it creates a new function, but then there's an old function, and I want to tween between the old and the new. So for example, right now, we've got SpongeBob flicking his arm around, but if it was y equals 0, you can see he's not doing that anymore. So the idea is, with this new function and the old function, if we could tween between the old ones and the new ones, and just like go from not to 100% for the new and 100 to 0% for the old, that should mean that we have an effect where SpongeBob eases into different dance moves. But that's all I have on that at the moment. Any questions? Great. Thank you guys. Thank you. That's going to be uploaded on sensors.